Hey everybody, it's Brian again. What movies can you watch with small children? Today I'm going to talk about a couple of movies that I saw this year that I really liked. And these are going to be kids movies. So these are films that maybe you could watch with smaller children, and I really absolutely enjoyed both of them. And I'm just going to call this one Kids Corner. In the Kids Corner films this year, there's two. Both of which aren't playing in the theaters now, so if you want to catch them on, Netflix or whatever sort of streaming service you have, or if you want to go out and hire or buy the Blu-ray. Number one was Paddington 2. Paddington 2 was actually so much more fun than I thought it was going to be. It was actually a really nice film. It was heartwarming, it was fun, it was exciting, and very funny. I really liked where this film went and the actual art style and the production style of how they did it. There's a bit in the film where they're talking about like a pop-up book that sort of opens up, and I was absolutely transfixed with this. I took my younger daughter to see this one, and we had an absolute blast. I was laughing a lot more than I thought I was going to. I believe that all the actors in the film were very good. I loved all the little cameos that everyone put up. I loved, I was thinking, but this film's going a little bit, it does sort of tend to go a little bit dark. I'm thinking, oh, he's going to prison? What? But the way they sort of do this, it's actually quite good and very interesting. I really cannot recommend Paddington 2 more for anybody who's got small children, and even if you're a small child at heart and maybe you just want something a bit of change of pace as opposed to watching, The Walking Dead or some Game of Thrones or something, it might be a good change of pace for you. It's a great film. It was a lot of fun. Nice family movie. Cannot rate it highly enough. And the one thing that I really liked about it, and it's going to be this bizarre thing, is Hugh Grant's turn at this was just absolutely hysterical. I loved him. I loved him in this movie. I loved how he, was able to change into all these different characters and all that. I mean, we as the audience, it's like watching something with your kids. You know what's going on, and you're going, oh, it's him. But I really enjoyed his turn in this film. It was quite comedic and quite funny, and I cannot recommend Paddington 2 a lot more. So yeah, for a kids film, check that one out. My other pick, and I don't even know why I'm going to talk about this, is My Little Pony, the movie. Okay, no, I'm not a brony. Don't say I'm a brony. I'm not a brony, okay? I'm not into My Little Pony that much. I have watched it because, as I said, I've got small children. I've got my daughter's growing up now, but over the years, she really did like My Little Pony, and we watched it together for a couple of times. You sit and you watch these things with your kids. So when the movie came out, I actually took her to see the film, and to be honest with you, I enjoyed that as well. It was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. The musical numbers were pretty fun. I think the thing that really got me about the film, more so than the TV show, is the actual level of production, of animation in that movie. It's not half bad, especially on the big screen. It may translate quite well on people got now like 150-inch giant television sets and projectors and stuff, so it might actually still play up quite well. The musical numbers are cool, and this is for people with really small children. I'm talking like your 6 to 8, 9-year-olds or whatever. For both films, because both films are that I think you can safely watch both of these films with young children and really enjoy it. I laughed a lot more in both of these films than I actually thought I was going to laugh the entire time of both combined. So they're actually really fun. Yes, of course, yes. I really did enjoy it. I liked the cameos. I liked hearing the voices of certain actors in My Little Pony. Look, it wasn't, this isn't for me, as you would know, my standard fare is a different thing altogether. For both of these films, for really small children, if you want to, curl up on, if it's raining outside, or you got, there's something going on and you just need to maybe waste a couple of hours, or you just want to spend some time with your kids, if you have them on a weekend or whatever, and they're pretty small and you want something to watch, I highly recommend Paddington 2. And if you've got a young girl who's into that sort of thing, My Little Pony, because to be honest with you, she can watch that, and you can sit and watch it with them, and you might find yourself laughing at a couple of the jokes or anything like that. Neither of the films are in any way they have any sort of really terrifying sort of scenes or anything like that. They're just both very fun movies. My name is Brian. Thank you very much. And once again, hey, are there kids films that like you used to watch? Do you have a guilty pleasure that you watch, that like a kids movie that you watch as a kid that maybe you still watch today? I have a lot of older shows that I probably watched as a kid. Number one of those being the original Speed Racer animated series. I watched that as a kid, and to be honest with you, that's very close to my heart. So there might be something like that you have. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about Kids Corner. Have you seen Paddington 2, or have you seen My Little Pony the movie? And no, I am not a brony. Thanks for your time. I'm Brian. Peace out. Be good to each other.